All right, Nuggett. So I'm playing another round of Horizon Zero Dawn. Um, I think since the last time I showed you the game. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna do this quest. This quest, I helped one of the soldiers find out what happened to his sister who disappeared. So, wasn't too cool what ended up happening to the guy's sister, but it let me figure some things out. So let's see.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Rugged? Well-traveled?
All right,
yes.
so that guy
I would
is
like to
looking
talk
for
to you. Would you like to buy something
cups.
today?
So
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
I talked to that guy. So now I'm going to head over to this other part of the quest and finish it up. So, So this also gives accounts of the past. So, the liberation of Meridian. An official account as scribed by the reckoners of the Sun Priests and marked with the emblem of truth by exacting Varan, who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Duran's reign, the twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favorite heir was put to death. The radiant Kataman's crime was to demand an end to his father's acts of bloodshed, and his sacrifice set that end in motion. Duran's second heir, the radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they traveled northward, knowing that come the dawn, they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. So it was then that Duran made that proclamation. They had already traveled far, and in the time they did reach the edge of the Sundom and cross into Oseram territory. For Avad was canny, and planned to negotiate terms with the Oseram. He knew he had an ally among them, Esra, a fierce Oseram warrior with whom Avad had a long and unusual history. 2 years early, Esra had been brought to Meridian as a captive, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun Ring, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand. Thus did she earn the honor of being made a palace slave, and in this role came to know Prince Avad. A rare friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to the Oseram homeland. Now desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Oseram he had helped to free. Ezra had ties to the warlords and freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ezra's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a war band and move to overthrow Jiran. And as the rightful heir to the throne of the sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel, so sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their advance spread, many Karja soldiers fled back to the city, laid down their arms, and even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens, if it would hold the holy city against siege. He found kestrels and city guards already set on the walls, ready to face arrow and shot, but Avad's Osram allies had brought new weapons never seen beneath the sun, thundering cannons strong as machines. Avad permitted them to fire their salvos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with great carnage. As the smoke cleared, the liberators attacked in three groups. One scaled the wall beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took two aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the holy city, as Avad forbade any further destruction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, the Sun's Rings slave pits were open and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Jiran's supporters seized their chance to flee the flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Jiran ordered his trusted kestrels take Idaman, his sole remaining heir, from the city. Hellas, terror of the sun, cleaved a path through Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Hellas and his kestrel could not be matched, and so it was that Idaman, his mother the downwarder queen Nasadi, and the high sun priest Babahas escaped. Avad confronted Jiran in Solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing that this could not be so, with great anguish he struck him down. And as the murder of the true Sun King is an unthinkable act, and surely would plunge the world into shadow, Jiran's death proved that the sun had renounced his legitimacy. Yes, sun had turned to shadow on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove the shadow out of the west, where it remains to this day. So was the cycle of things corrected in the first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Avad. And there's lots of those glyphs that I scanned over the course of the game that give some additional background and story about what happens in the game. So sometimes I see those and pick them up, and other times they are in different places.
Should be out there fighting machines, not pacing around here.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. A machine tailor with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oxford special treatment, and now outlandish and exotic interests of the Sun King having her.
It's like all these people are waiting to speak to the Sun King.
Woman? Unacceptable. I've been here 2 hours, and Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons, machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Alright, so I'll read this one later. Alright, let's slow down. Alright, so I have quite a bit to go, so I need to head. Wow, this is a long way. Let's see where I need to go to. So I need to go through this corrupted zone here. So what I'm going to do to expedite this, expedite means to go faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to warp in right here at this campfire. So I'm going to fast travel to this campfire. And I'm going to head to the spot on the map and check it out. Along the way, I'm going to pick up some items to make sure I can craft the arrows and weapons I need to, and take down maybe a couple of robots on the way. So now that we've gotten almost 20 minutes of the story out of the way and a little bit of talking, let's spend a little bit of time fighting a couple of robots. Alright, and it's nighttime. So since the last time you watched me play, I've run into these really big robots. I forget their names, but they are gigantic. The moon's rising. It's pretty cool. So I forget their names, but so I need to head this way into that road. So we can have a little bit of fun. I'm going to walk the path and make sure I'm following. So yeah, so I'm going to walk the path instead of running the path on a robot mount. So that way we have a little more time to pick up some things, and you know, it's just a game, so it's always cool to
Save these for the trail.
check out some of the scenery while we're running around. So I have 975 paces to get to where we need to go, so I'll take my time and along the way pick a couple of things. Sounds like a turkey somewhere. There is a raccoon. I don't see it. Where is it? Any other animals? I thought I heard a turkey somewhere. Oh, I did. There it is. Campfire. Turkey. But I'm not going that far. I'm not going back. I'm only going to go forward. So, pick up that raccoon. Pick up that meat. And, like I said, I will continue to... Oh, I'm full on wood. Wow, that's a first. Huh. Let's see. I think I can craft something now that I'm so carrying capacity. Nope. 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 Need a fish skin. Alright, so I can increase that. I can increase this as well. So tripcaster or ropecaster. So I'm going to increase the ropecaster. Maxed out. That's great. Alright, so all of these are maxed out because they have a check on them. So let's see. I have one more. Okay. Alright, that's maxed out. So I can only max out 2 more things. And this says I need fish skin, and this one says I need rat skin. So keep my eye out for fish when I next cross a river. What's that sound?
I'll tuck that away.
So far, there's a lot of weapons and items in this game that I'm not using as much as I thought I would. So like these bombs, so for instance, not using those electric bombs or the fire ones as much as I thought. But I think what I'm definitely going to do is in this round, I'm going to try to make sure I make use of some when I ambush the next couple of robots that I see. So, let's see. Any fish in here? Any rats? Rats in this game are usually along creek beds. So. Alright, so this is the Sawtooth machine site. And let's see, where are the Sawtooths? That's a snap maw. That's a snap maw. That's a snap maw. Snap maws are the alligators of this game, so. So I did get a weapon that will make enemies fight each other. So I'm gonna put that on right now. And use these arrows. So. Alright, so I'm gonna change, actually, I'm gonna change to my sneaking. Yeah. So now, oops. Need to change, hold on a second. Inventory, outfits, and I need to switch to the sneaking. Alright, so that way I'm harder to see. Alright, so that will make that guy attack each other. While they're attacking each other, I'm going to switch weapons again for something that shoots fire a little. Fire. Since these guys are weak to fire, so I'm gonna help kill them.
Turning back.
No, you don't. Whoa. See that? That's one thing about the level that I'm at right now. A lot of guys, I don't really have to fight them, you know, one-on-one straight up. I can use items and whoa, oh, these guys are pain butts. All right, so these guys drill under the ground. So I'm gonna put... Alright, so we're gonna have to fight. But I'm also gonna need to switch up weapons, so let's do this. Not gonna modify, but I am going to tie them down. Let's see. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tie them down. I just got demolished. Alright, so what I'm going to need to do to manage those guys is I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful. I forget what enemy that is, but that enemy just kicked my butt cheeks, so I'm gonna make my way back over. This time knowing that they are there, because that enemy that I was fighting, that was a machine, that was Rock Breaker. So that's what that was. So the Rock Breakers are weak to freeze and they dig under the ground. So I need to make sure that I have something cold ready for them. So let's see. I need a weapon that has higher freeze. Not that. And I think this is my highest freeze weapon, which I do have equipped already. And they're weak to piercing, which I do have a piercing equipped. Where's my piercing? This is my piercing weapon, so I got that equipped. And then I can tie them down with this. Alright. I am ready for them. But I'm going to have to fight those snap maws again. So what I may try to do is get the snap maw. No, they're not going to go that far. I was thinking I might try to get the snap maws or the alligators to fight the giant mole animals, but that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I may just skip the snap maw altogether, so I can sneak up on the rock breakers. I think that may be a good idea. That may be a good idea. Need to make sure, so weapon, armor-wise, I need an armor where that will help me from getting hit with projectiles, which is this armor, which I have on, so. Alright, so I'm gonna leave those rock maws alone, the snap maws. But I will here, save my game. Where are they? There they are. Rock breakers. So these are corrupted. So all corrupted enemies are a little bit stronger, and they're weak to fire. So I'm not going to be able to do what I thought I was going to do. So let me line up fire, and I'm going to have to take them out that way. Let me make some more of these so I have enough. set up 3 of these. And I am going to fight both of those rock breakers. Where are they? There's one there. Alright, so I'm going to sneak up as best I can. Alright, so I'm going to use something that will help me fight corruption. Just that. And then I do have an armor set that's strong to corruption. Where is it? So I don't take much damage. Alright, there we go. So that's going to work. I'm going to rush this one. Dang, missed me. Was tough. Alright, so that was a bad idea too. Alright, so I'm gonna have to read up on rock breakers again, because last time I fought one by itself in the middle of a pretty big arena. So it was a big area for me to run around in, but that was not good. That was really hard actually. So sensitive to sound, burrows in the ground surfaces with devastating force. Weakness to tear. So tear and fire, but since it's corrupted, it's only fire. So, all right. So I'm gonna have to try a different strategy. All right. So I'm gonna try this strategy instead. All right. So we're gonna go with corruption. And I'm too slow, so whoa. Alright, so this is gonna be a long fight here. That went a little bit better, but I definitely wasn't doing enough damage fast enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to lure one away and then see if I can exploit them that way. Alright, so let's see. Got the right armor on. Let me see, corruption armor. Alright, got that on. Weapons. I'm going to try these out. Inventory weapons. So let's see. Alright, so I'm going to try that. Fire. Let's see. Fire on this one. Where's the fire? So let me set all this up, save it real quick, and let's try it again. So oh boy, I did not expect that guy to come through the rock. I thought that maybe I'd be safe sitting there. That wasn't the case. Well, we're coming up on about 40 minutes, and I'm still struggling to kill these guys. So I'm gonna give it a couple more shots, and then I'm gonna go ahead and send you this video. So let's come back up this way. And boost my health. Trying to sneak up on this guy. Oh, soft. So give it another shot. If I can just get one of them. Let's see. It's got to be something that I can exploit around here. Those proximities are too slow. They're good, but too slow, so I can't do that. Here, so that's gonna be okay. I'm not able to grab these guys. Trying to decide what to use. Well, this one's definitely a better proximity bombs. So these sticky bombs, blast bombs. Try to get these blast bombs on them.
Make this quick.
So blast bombs are definitely the way to go, but I can't get hit by both of them at the same time. So I'm gonna try being mounted with the blast bombs again. So let's try that. Weapons. Make sure I'm ready this time. Cause I got in the middle of that fight and needed to start using stuff, so I need to use this. I need to use that. Let's do it. I didn't even get a chance to see the other one. Alright, so I think I got it this time. Ready to call another one of these guys. Boy. That second one. Whew. Dangerous. Need to check the craft. Alright, so we do this. Call this guy. That's full health. This time I gotta make sure I'm trying to actually...
Gonna bring you down!
Crap, you broke it. Ouch. I'm gonna try that again. Oh boy. I wonder if the tear, or if I need to, let me see something. Let me try modifying this. Weapon, modify. may have this one modifier wrong. I think I may want to put more handling on it, but I don't have anything else that has good handling. Let's see, that handling's 50. Tier. Just do this way. I need to pull one of them away. This one, where's the other one? I just need one of them to come with me.
Red Lightning's trouble.
Gotcha now!
Okay. Alright, so I wasn't expecting to run into those, so I'm gonna need to corrupt something and make this fight a little easier for me.
Didn't see that coming, huh?
Wall fight. These guys fighting. Oh, no, we don't. Whew. That got hard real fast. So, what I can do is what would make the most sense, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find that robot that joined the party, and I'm going to corrupt that. I'm going to try to take over that robot and lure it over here so that it fights for me. But before I do that, I gotta actually find it. So, charger site. Campfire. Where is it? So the campfire's over there. And that guy's over there. So they were just roaming over here. Walking around over here, so that means they have been walking for a minute. Which direction did they come from? If they came from over here. Oh, there they go. There they go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to follow those two robots. I need my sneaking. Alright, so I'm gonna follow those two robots all the way. Yeah, so I'm gonna follow that guy all the way to where
that machine looks like it could carry a mountain. Or smash its way through one.
Alright, so I'm gonna follow it down the road, and when it gets close to where I need it to be, I'm going to take it over and let it fight those giant guys for me. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to fight by myself. So, just got to really get close. Sometimes you gotta work smarter instead of harder. So this guy's not mine.
Machine saw me.
so that means that guy killed the other one because I didn't even have to fight it, so that's great. Whew, man. That would not have happened without me finding
Got too much already.
What's that? Rockbreaker lens. So I need to drop some stuff. Inventory resources. Let's see, what can I drop? What can I drop? Alright, so that guy's down. And where's that?
That's it. Nothing to see here.
I'm going to get rid of this guy because he walked all the way over here. Walked over here, now we gotta fight. Nuggett.
I need this.
I'm going to call it a night on this one. Hope you enjoyed my gameplay trying to figure out how to kill those guys. I'm not even going to make it to the quest now. But hope you enjoyed that gameplay.